Hello guys, this is our third video in accordance with the sketching module which we are focusing on our initial few videos. Already we have discussed about some of the sketch entities which are like linear sketch pattern, using linear sketch pattern, using the trim entities to trim off a certain sketch. In this video, we'll be particularly sketching this particular figure which you can see in front of you. This particular figure, I have chosen this figure because this actually talks a bit more about different sketch tools which are there, such as the mirror entities, the offset entities, what we'll be talking about in here. And to start with, just to acknowledge the fact that this figure is symmetric about its axis, we will start with a quarter sketch of this particular figure, just to save our time and effort, just to see how this mirror entities work and how this can actually help in our sketching. So because we have this symmetric figure in front of us, many figure you will be sketching would be symmetric and many would not be symmetric. The ones which would be symmetric, you have an extra advantage on that figure, that figure can be actually sketched in its part or a quarter part, after which it can be mirrored, defining a certain axis. So yeah, let's start with this particular figure here. I'll open a new file. Opening a new file, I'll select this part module here. Under this part module, I get to sketch this particular figure. So moving on with the very basics, we have that particular figure in our front view. So we'll select this front plane and start sketching on this front plane. Now, how do we finally know that we are in that sketch module? You can see basically here, it is actually onto the sketch module. If you click this, you'll exit this sketch module. Also here you can see this symbol which says that you are in the sketch module. Also this origin says that you are in a space where there is this sketch module. So to start with, now that the figure what we had was symmetric in nature, we'll start off creating a center line. Okay, under this line pop-up menu, we have the center line option. I'll start with picking up this origin and create a vertical line. See, if this line is vertical or not, I'm very sure because I have this vertical relationship showing over here in this yellow box. So I'll just click on this point and I'll hit the escape button. I'll again select the center line, select the origin and draw this particular center line which is having a horizontal relation which can be seen here in this yellow box. So yeah, a part of our quarter model, the space in which our quarter model will be there is ready, our quarter sketch will be there is ready. Now this quarter sketch will be mirrored, which will be shown further in this video. So starting off, I'll draw certain circles to have that curved part of that figure. Now I'll dimension this as 25, dimension this as 25. Now they need to be at same distance from the center also, so that needs to be dimensioned as well. And this I'll keep as 60 or 80. Same dimension goes with this part also. This I'll put as 80 units. Now this particular option always puts your sketch into that frame where you can have all in front of you. Now suppose you zoomed in with this part, you want to again go back to that whole sketch, you just need to select this particular zoom to fit tool. As soon as you select this, it will just take you to your whole of your sketch. So now moving forward, I need to pick the center line to cross this circle also. So I'll just, now that the dimensioning is done for now, and you can see here the sketch is currently fully defined. So what I'll do, I'll just pick this point. Yeah, there you go. You have the center line fully crossing over that circle. I need to do this because I need to further trim this particular circle just to get that figure. So that will be shown again. I'm selecting a line. That should be tangent to both these circles. See, I'm sure this line is tangent to the circle because this relationship holds true and this is showing out here. Same with this particular point. This line is particularly tangent to the circle because it is, we are sure about it because this relationship holds true here also. Further, we need to trim off this part and this part. You'll see why. Just to create that mirror image. Now selecting this trim entity, I am here with this power trim option here. Now what does this power trim do? It will just trim off the edge where you are just crossing over. See, if I'm crossing this boundary, it will just trim out this particular circle which was not in use. This circle gets off trimmed, this part gets trimmed off, this part gets trimmed off. Fine. Now that we have our quarter of sketch ready. Now that we don't need to perform sketch on this whole figure because it is symmetric about its axis. Now that gives us an option of using this mirror entity and save some time out of it. Using mirror entity, now I have here an option for entities to mirror. I'll select these lines which are meant to be mirrored. You just need to select lines without holding any shift or control button. You just need to select these lines, just need to copy these, and the next option is obviously what axis are you going to mirror this about. Now here you go. Now you have this half of this particular sketch ready here. Now you can feel what is the use of the center line. Now this will not come into sketch also, and also it helps in creating this particular mirror feature. Again, I'll be completing this half of model by creating mirror entity for this half to get it to a full feature. So again, selecting this mirror entity, selecting the lines which are meant to be mirrored. And it should be mirrored about the vertical line. Now see, you have this inner boundary with yourself. So you got it. I by now I feel that you have an idea of using mirror entity and saving some time for your symmetric sketches. Now what I'll do next, I'll use another sketching tool which is known as offset. This, what it does, as the name suggests, what it will do, it will actually offset your sketch to a particular distance. If you want a particular sketch to be repeated after a certain distance, so this particular offset entities sketching tool will help you out in this. Selecting this offsets entity, I'll select this entity which needs to be offset. You can see it picks up this whole figure on its own, and here I'll give this as 20. Now see, also you can see that sketch is clearly fully defined here. An interesting fact I wanted to share here is, like, you would never wish to leave your sketching module and move ahead to feature module, create feature on this particular sketch until and unless the sketch is fully defined. Your sketch needs to be fully defined. At what happens generally is like you would exit the sketch also if your sketch is underdefined. So to avoid that particular situation, to just to make sure you always leave your sketching entity or sketching module after your sketch is fully defined, what you need to do is you need to go to this tool menu, select this option button. Under this option button, you will have this under the sketch mode, this sketch tree, you will have these many options here. Use this fully sketch defined. Use fully defined sketches. We tick this particular box. Ticking this particular box ensures that whenever you leave your sketching module, you have a fully defined sketch. Until and unless you won't be able to leave your sketch module and move ahead to that feature module part. So yeah, now we have a fully defined sketch here. We'll now move on to using fillets. Now what fillet does, it actually cut out the corners. Okay, now we don't need these sharp corners in our sketches. What we will do, we'll sketch fillet this particular corners. See, just selecting this particular corner gives this a particular fillet. I'm not concerned about the dimension right now. This dimension would ensure what is the radius of your fillet. You can increase it or decrease it according to your need, but just to give you an idea of how this particular sketch fillet entity works, you just need to select the corner on which you need to fillet the corner part. Selecting this corner, make sure all of the corners are selected, and there you go. You have fillets here. That sharp corners are now gone. So see how these fillets help us out. This fillet help us out in creating, in cutting out these particular corners. So yeah. We have actually covered a couple of new sketching entities which include these mirror entities, this trimming entities, and using an offset entity function according and along with this sketch fillet function. So now that you have whole of your module ready, or this whole sketch ready, which is actually fully defined. So yeah, from next sketch onwards, I hope till now we are okay with, we are actually I hope till now we have seen almost all of these particular sketch tools in action, and I hope with practice, with only practice, you can actually gain more and more confidence on this software. So with practice, I hope you'll be able to move out to sketch your particular figure without any problem. And from next videos onwards, we'll be focusing on moving to feature part, where we'll be able to give our sketch particular feature which will give it a 3D dimensional shape. So but for that we need to have our basics right regarding this sketching module. So yeah, this particular left tree will always help you in figuring out whatever things you have done, whatever things you have been doing in your sketch module or in your feature module. And these particular toolbox of this particular toolbox only comes under the sketch module. So you have all the sketching tools here. This is the smart dimension which helps you in dimensioning. These are some of the sketching tools which will help you sketching your figure. These are some of the sketching tools which will help you improve your sketching figure. That is these trim entities, these mirror entities, this. So, and these particular things will be coming up in our upcoming videos. Still, while sketching, we don't need to actually go into these particular modules. So for sketching, we are good with this. With practice, obviously, you will get to know more and more things. And any query, you can anytime write onto our comment section. And yeah, see you soon.